This is going to be one hell of a fight.
And with that, let's go into the ring. And the Hall of Fame announcer himself.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner, from New York, here is one of boxing's all-time greats with 174 wins in his 201 fights. A welterweight champion of the world.
All the talking has been done. It's time to start doing the walking.
Todd is one of my favorite venues. You can't get a better place to fight.
Under the bright lights here for this one. Really good matchup, and we're hoping. We're expecting an all-action slugfest. Caught him in a left hook. Don't want to trade shots. Swing and a miss with the right hook. Catch and shoot. So much hype surrounding this big matchup as the hype continues to build for this showdown.
You have some fighters that are big show, big arena fighters, and they bask in this, they like this, they are born for this. You have other fighters that this would be like a level
Halfway through the round, and man, these two are going at it.
skill for skill, tap for tap, just like a match made in heaven.
No rest for the weary. Straight right just misses. There's a skilling blow. Straight right just misses. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Started Robinson in that last round. Pretty dominant round there. Let's see how they respond here in the next round.
Dominance, without a doubt, made it look so easy.
Just taking a big breath, and here we go again. Coming off that fantastic last round, let's see if he can keep his momentum going.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won it hands down.
Much better game plan here.
Incredible skills are. What a shot it was. Really gonna, no way. Look at that. Look at the movement. Look at the speed back on it. It never happened.
Exchange punches. Punch, counter punch. Counterfire relies a lot on your instincts and reaction time. You've got to get in there quick to punch your opponent before he gets his fist back to block.
You have got great ring IQ. Counter punches are the best.
Very close fight here in this round.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill. Tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you. And so I got to respect both of them more than happy.
And misses with that jab. They're giving us a high-tempo show. And when you think the pace will slow down, it picks up. Very close to change.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Perfect counter shot.
So close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the Jets.
Oh, did you see that? Give me just a second here, Johnny. It's lights out. That will do it. What a knockout win. And he dropped him. The perfect sniper shot. So it's onward and upward after a knockout win here.
And look how big. That's not enough.
Welcome to the wonder that is the Atlantis venue. It doesn't get any more unique than this. Alongside Sugar.
This bout,
and this one has all of those. He waited a long time, and now we've got this fight. Some of the best action I've seen in any round, anywhere this year. Left hook misses. Nice counter. A lot of trash talk between these two fighters. Now it's time to put up or shut up.
You can walk into the ring and be the hero, the pressure, the expectation, the desire from the fans. You can't get away from it. Ignore them. Lock it up. I know it's hard. I can hardly hear you, Tom. You've got to ignore them. Get on with your job.
Fantastic punch. These fighters have had their moments.
Skill for skill. Tap for tap. It's like a match made in heaven.
I want to punch out, but thought there might be more action here. Carries that jab away.
If it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything worked. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you win hands down.
If you like defense, you're going to love this fighter. Excellent defense. They stay on the outside. They use the jab efficiently, and they don't take damage.
Side fights, predictable movement. He's left to right. That's moves. What's that? If you don't know if they're going to attack or defend, nightmare fighting.
He wasn't ready for that counter punch. Don't want to go tit for tat here in this fight. Perfect counter land.
Sometimes it can be the sweetest sound.
Here we go in round three. Who's going to land the first big shot? Let's see how they bounce back here in this round.
This is a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put on him. That's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until you're sense of the combat.
fortunes around.
Have 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to block it. They've got to block it. They've got to come up now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab. Rest for the jab. Be smart and block until your legs come back. Then, put the pressure on.
dismisses. Outline the jab there. This fighter has determined that they can walk through any punches that their opponent throws, and that's a very confident spot to be in.
Tough, you know what? Sometimes when you're fighting like that, and you punch from hits, man, you're really that spaceship to kind of lift you out there because you think, what the hell am I going to do now? So you'll go back and forth between these two fighters. Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say,
Adrian, can you believe it? Roy Jones Jr. is on the back foot now.
Defense is everything because they got shot once, they know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense, work for defense, not in this combination.
I'd like to see someone use a jab here to establish a very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Huge for him, Johnny. How does he keep the momentum going?
My motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything worked. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you will come down. There's the jab, but it doesn't score.
When your opponents hit you with their best shot and you walk right through it.
Middleweight's only difference is if you've got two best middleweight fighters, you are into action. I'm quite sure right now, if you know your boxing, you're a certain fighter, Mr. I would just say marvellous, but some fighters are unbelievable.
say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make you fight. Your fight. Hold and tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to cut you off. close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Call it the chin. How strong is your chin? Do you have a glass chin? These are things that can affect the fight.
Trigger happy. If you all of a sudden get to gas yourself out trying to get that shot, and that's when it gets you.
Nobody home with that hook. The jab, but does not score. And he scores with the counter. And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. Well, just a couple rounds left, Johnny. What's your assessment so far?
You've got two fighters that are absolutely shattered. What gets you through? Willpower. Because if you panic, you get tested, you make mistakes. If you make mistakes, you get knocked out.
I like what you're seeing as we reach the halfway point of this round.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill. Tap for tap. Now this fight is saying, you know what, I'm just that notch above you. And so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
We're going deep into the gas tank on this round. Just misses. Spider extending a lot of energy in this round. The scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Round, but let's see if they can turn it around here.
This is one of those situations you've just been hurt, you've got to get out there again. Be smart, be sharp, don't be a fool, don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up, just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
In the early rounds of a fight, you'll see two boxers feel each other out, test each other's power, and I think this boxer has decided I can walk through anything that lands.
What a gift. What a gift it is to have a chin where you know you can walk through anything and everything. When you let those shots go, and it's just bouncing up and they're walking you down, it's so demoralizing. It absolutely breaks your heart. What else can you do? Tap for tap. It's like a match made in heaven.
fool. Tyson Fury versus Alexander Usyk for the undisputed heavyweight title. Alongside me, former world champion Johnny Nelson.
About time, too.
It's time for our tale of the tape. Up first, Saul Alvarez. He's 172 centimeters tall with a reach of 179. And they'll be facing Antonio Tarver, 188 centimeters tall with a reach of 100.
Saul Canelo Alvarez, the Mexican legend, the middleweight, the super middleweight, the light heavyweight who fights out of nothing. This bout is scheduled.
All the talking has been done. It's time to start doing the walking.
This is one of those arenas where you have to fight or you're going to be found wanting.
So capacity crowd here for this one. We've been waiting a long time for this matchup. Here we go. We're expecting an all-action slugfest. He's been showing exceptional trends, by the way. That uppercut's blocked. So much hype surrounding this big matchup as the hype continues to build for this showdown.
This is not just hype. We are in for something special tonight. What an arena, what an atmosphere, what a build-up.
Both men step back for just a moment. Can they figure out the combination to this set?
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than nothing.
One punch could change everything in this battle. You're a counter puncher, and basically you do the counter attack. You let them get their punch off first, and then you answer in kind.
Carter, I understand what you're saying, but you've got to be honest. You've got to be honest. You've got to be a pro. You've got to get right. Concentrate.
Very competitive round with 10 seconds left.
Sometimes it can be the sweetest sound. Situations, you've just been hurt, you've got to get out there again. Be smart, be sharp, don't be afraid, don't get second in. Make him fight, your fight. Hold him, tie him up, listen to your head plays again, and your legs come back again. If you get big on you can cut him off. brother fight. The counter punch is smart.
Nice exchanges from both men in this one.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Time winding down as we get set for another round. There's the bell for round 3. After that last round, something has got to change.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to be... How can you separate them? It's going to be hard now to manage for this business.
Just misses with that left uppercut. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one.
Rod, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything worked. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won it hands down. Because they've got shot once and know they can get caught again. So for now, just defend. Look at defense. Not going to stop them and shoot.
Left uppercut doesn't score.
for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above me, and so I've got to respect both of them more than I think.
Nice punch.
Sweeping on the drop. What you do, you step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, and boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes.
This round still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go.
They got the momentum, they got the advantage, and they carried that into the next round.
So they don't get complacent and think this is too easy. If they keep this same kind of pace up, they've got this fight.
Complete domination. Let's see what we have in store for us here.
My motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything worked. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won it hands down.
A lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here.
Certain fighters that can depend on just their power alone. Forget tactics. They know that second they touch you, it's done. That's where the confidence comes from.
This would be a mismatch. You are sorely wrong.
Skill for skill, tap for tap, just like a match made in heaven. So far, it's been a tough round. What they were doing, what the time they were performing. How are they going to get through this?
Beautiful combination. So much for boxing. This is a fight. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. And that'll do it for the time between rounds as we get set to get back in the action. Try to let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive though. You're a power puncher. You're not as concerned with how many punches you throw. It's about
little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
Coming their way. What can they do here?
What's a heavy knockdown? How are they going to come back from that? Sliding back to the corner. We've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, we've got to close the round. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
I don't want to punch out, but thought there might be more action here. Fighters certainly not going to outthrow their opponent by any means, but they will, when they hit, be a lot harder.
It's the one who draws first blood, Todd. That's what you've got to look at. If you've hit and you know you're in there with a banger, you've got to be on it, but you've got to be confident.
Which fighter will say no loss? At the halfway point, and both of these fighters know the round is still up for grabs.
So close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Uppercut misses. What do you think of this fight so far, Johnny?
I've seen some fighters with a granite chin. You could hit them with a sledgehammer, they are not going to move. But then I've seen some mad punchers with a chin like a crisp. As soon as you touch them, they're gone. And this is the danger spot.
This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. This round is more competitive.
It was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on him. That's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses of combat.
So much for boxing. This is a fist fight. So far from these two boxers, John.
The claims when you get around with someone bigger, stronger, and faster, you just got to use brain. Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, that's much above me, and so I've got to respect both of them more than nothing.
Blocks the right hook. Swing and a miss with that hook. Very close round with 10 seconds to go.
the drill.